If you're trying to grow a live stream, you're probably posting wrong. So today we're going to discuss what that means and what you should do about it. First off, my name is Pete. I own the LC Coalition. It is a TikTok live creator agency called the LC Coalition. You can find us at lc2.shop. It's a free service for TikTok live creators. If you want to learn more and help yourself grow, then just reach out. I want to touch real fast on some internal LC Coalition things. We had an event that was at the end of the month, and then we also introduced our new Ascent rewards program. I still owe a number of people your rewards. When I find y'all live online, I will be getting them paid out. There's still some really good rewards from the event, both from the Ascent rewards and then also from the end of the end of May LC Coalition event that we did. So if you're waiting on one, I'm going to find you and I'll get you here soon. Now let's talk about posting before going live. So if you've been part of the LC Coalition or you've watched any of my content anywhere or anything, you have absolutely heard me talk about this. It is essential. It's one thing to grow a live stream. It's one thing to grow an account by posting. The secret is to do both of those things. So the secret is to use posting to leverage your live and use your live to leverage the following for your posts, right? And like those two things are symbiotic and they grow together. So we talk a lot. I mention this often. We're like, you must post something before you go live. And I approach it sort of from like the beginner standpoint of like, if you're not posting at all, then literally before you go live, be like, hey, I'm Pete and I'm going live. Send, right? Like at least do that. There's no excuse to not post something at all. There's no excuse. If you're going to go live 1 to 2 hours before you go live, you should be posting something. And that's true. But I want to talk more about the intentional side of posting around that and how you can make those posts better. So why are we talking about posting before going live? This is a simple trick it is from TikTok. This isn't some gimmick that some internet guru figured out, right? This is literally advice from TikTok. The people from TikTok that I work with make this very clear. Post 2 hours before you go live. The reason is that when you put a post out there, even if you're like, my post only gets seen by 200 people. Well, guess what? 200 people are going to see that post while you got that little red circle lit up and it says that you're live. And that gives you an algorithm boost and a potential that some of those people happen to come in. If your video happens to do well, you're going to get a huge boost on your live that night. And those two things, again, can be a little bit symbiotic. If you have an interesting video, tell people, be like, hey, go see my post, right? Like go see the funny post that I think did today and then come back and let me know what you thought about it. Make sure you comment on it, or whatever, right? Like these two things can benefit one another. Posting, absolutely, hands down, is the biggest thing that you can do, easy, simple, and free as a creator to boost your live streams. Once you grow, you get your account past 10,000, you get in the creator rewards program. You can also make money from posting, right? And a lot of people make a lot of money from posting, but even if you just make a little bit, I make, I don't know, 5, 10, 20, maybe $2 or $3 per video that I post. I post every single day. Well, guess what? That adds up, right? Like the secret to being a live creator and making like how you make money as a live creator is mastering like 20 different streams of income. So this is one of those buckets, right? If you can get like a base of $500 a month coming in just from the post that you put out every day, like that's life-changing money. That's a big deal, right? It's like 2 tanks of gas these days. So so like it really matters. And that's a cool thing to get into. But even before that, we're talking about how this can benefit your algorithm, right? It's important. So getting those posts out there matters. But what I want to talk about today now is the next step. So like we understand the concept that we got to post. How do we do it intentionally? How do we improve and focus those posts to benefit us even more? And we're going to talk about a couple particular topics: quality, the purpose and the plot. Do you have a call to action, special events, and then lead up, anticipation, viewer shout outs, like stuff like this. Okay. So first off, if you're not posting at all, do this one. Hey, I'm Pete. I'm going live. Right? That's step one. But let's be honest. How many people is that going to get? Unless you're like beautiful or you look in some way hilariously ridiculous or you're in some crazy location, which make note, those are secrets, right? You wear a funny wig. like maybe that's a thing, or sing real fast or whatever, right? Maybe you do something interesting that helps drag people in with that post. That is an option. But let's talk about the quality of these posts, right? Like, how different is it going to be if you just spend $10 on Amazon and buy a lapel mic instead of the crappy phone mic? Now you have a lapel mic that sounds okay. This one actually sucks. It's old and I broke it, but you can get one of these. And now the sound of your post is that much better. That is going to help. Is the quality of the video good? Is the lighting good? Like all of those things, this stuff all matters. This is all posting 101, but all of it matters. If you dive into having a hook and all of that, right? Is there a purpose to the video, or is it just literally, hey, I'm going live, or does it do something, right? All of content creation, I think, can be summed up in 2 points. You have to either educate or entertain people. So if your post is educating or entertaining, then you're going to get people to be interested in it. Maybe they watch it. The more viewership you get on that post, the more viewership you potentially get in your live, right? So the quality matters here, sound, audio, visual, all that kind of stuff, having a purpose or a plot in that. But how often in your posts, if you're making them, are you actually putting a call to action? Is there actually a call to action that says in this post, hey, come watch me live? Do people even know if they see your posts that you go live? Are you just making like a gameplay clip? Does it say that you go live? Like, are you telling people that? Because if you're not, how in the world are they going to know? Right? Like, sure, we can get the couple people that we talked about in the beginning where they happen to see you live. They see the little red circle. They click on it. 1% of them or something are going to do that. Sure. But like, why not tell them that you're live? Pin a comment on your post that says I'm live every single night. Put it in the description. Put it on screen. Like whatever, right? Let people know with a solid call to action on those posts that you're going live. Now, I think that stuff's kind of elementary. The sort of meat and potatoes that I wanted to get into here is special events and posting around those things. I did this recently. If you watched my content, I recently decided that I was going to pivot and try a new game. And it's something that has been heavily anticipated throughout my stream for a very long time. People have been talking about it. I have refused to do it. And instead of being like, hey, I'm going to play the new game, I started a 7-day video series of clues. And they were intentionally very vague. And some people figured it out pretty quick, but for the most part, people didn't get it. Like they couldn't figure it out. And it was like a sound effect that was the secret, right? But there was a bunch of stuff happening on screen that had nothing to do with it or whatever, right? Like, and I was like alluding to it step by step by step. And I was leading up to, and they all said like a date, right? And like find out on 5/26, right? And so now people are like, what's going on? What is it, right? You generate some conversation. None of those videos particularly blew up, but that's okay because my core audience, they all showed up on 5/26 because they all wanted to know what the heck was going on, right? Everybody was interested. Like we got them in, and some new people definitely saw that as well. So that can be a thing to take advantage of. One of the people that's in the live right now, Miss Desi, I see that you do live battles all the time, right? Like you should be hyping up those live battles. And it's one thing to be like, hey, I'm having a battle. Come give me some gifts, right? That's not the most alluring messaging. But what if it's like starting out today for the thing that's happening on Sunday? You're like, hey, big battle coming up. There's a rivalry here. It's fun or whatever. High energy. There's going to be, this is the stakes. Like this happens if I win or they win, come be a part of it. All the viewers get to vote on the punishment, or the viewers get to vote on which skin I'm going to use or how, like whatever. You can set up, I don't know if you guys know this with battles, but like specific gift only battles. So like, hey, it's going to be a big rose battle. And maybe you like have roses in a video like all week long and you're talking about them or I don't know, you could do a series of rose facts if you care about flowers, right? And that leads up to your rose battle, whatever. Like just intentionally posting to create some type of lead up and anticipation towards one of your live streams can pay dividends. And one thing that I was worried about when I started posting was I would make posts and I was like, vote on tonight's live stream, right? Well, inevitably people are going to see that not tonight, and then they're going to be confused. And at first I used to be worried about that. You know, it doesn't matter. I have a post that I made in like November that it was like, vote on tonight's live stream. People still vote on it. I get comments all the time, but people are like, 4. And I'm like, bro, that video is a long time ago. Like, I'm not doing that. but that video is still getting views. It's still getting interaction. If you're in the creator rewards program and it's a minute long, I still make money from the views. And I'm getting people into the live because I made a piece of content that was interesting and consumable and interactive, right? So please be thoughtful and intentional. Step 1 is make sure that you post. Step 2 is be intentional about when you post and quality, etc., so that it's benefiting your live streams. And then step 3 is be intentional about what you're posting, high quality, a purpose or a plot to it, so that you start being like, posting is its own beast, right? There's stuff about hooks and the timing and the pace and how you talk and all this stuff. And we can't cover all of that. But what we can cover is it needs to be high quality if you can do that. And baby step the quality. So first work on your camera, then work on your lighting, then work on your audio, then work on your scripting, then work on your planning and your calls to actions, and like just work through the process and get there, okay? Get those call to actions in it so that the videos actually tell people about what's going on. Side note, live creators, set up live events and then highlight certain videos so that every video at the bottom of it, it says this person's going to be live at this day and time. We talk about this a lot. You should do that. It's going to benefit you with your posts. These are all symbiotic and they all work together. And then come up with a special event. If you're like, oh, I don't do special events. Yeah, you do. Okay. You need to, right? It doesn't have to be magic. What's the new game you're going to play? What are you going to do different? Like what play with a new hat tonight, play with a different person tonight, play with your viewers, play not with your viewers. Do it different. Like it's just me tonight. I'm going solo. Like I'm going rogue and I'm going solo tonight. Make a big deal about it. Like get people interested in it. Also, you can pick any of the events on TikTok to push. You can pick any of the LC Coalition events to push. There's no rules. Just be like, this is the one I want to push. And then do it. And start telling people about it and be excited about it. What really matters here is like your energy around this thing has to be real. Whatever it is. Even if it's not directly TikTok related, it could be like, tonight on my live, I'm fixing my car. And then you could make like 5 videos throughout the day that are just quick clips. If you're somebody that uses colorful language, it might be even funnier, of like 5-second clips of you like under the hood, right? And like dropping a tool and being like, right? And be like, tonight, we're fixing it live. Dude, if I saw 2 or 3 of those clips and I know that you're going to be live at a certain time, I might be like, this is going to be kind of fun. I'm probably going to watch a couple minutes of that, right? Like, that's going to be funny. I want to see this guy just train wrecked trying to fix his car. You win. You did it, right? You did it. You did the thing. They got people interested. They interacted with your posts, and then they showed up at your live. So really, really, really think about these things. One other thing that I think gets overlooked is viewer shout outs. If you have people that give you big gifts or that interact regularly or that part of your community in any way, if you can take time to thank them in a video just because, bro, it doesn't cost anything to make a video. It costs a couple minutes of time. And if you can go out of your way to just be like, I just want everybody that sees my content to know that this fella is awesome. That's a big deal. So if you can take, I did used to do a lot of things. What I do now is whenever I get a TikTok universe, which is an insane gift, and I know that that's crazy and it's not always attainable for everybody, but it's rare enough that it's something that I can afford the time to do this. Whenever I get one of those, like that gets clipped and I'm making it a video and I tag that person and I highlight them and like they get on my FYP, my feed, right? and they got a spot in the Paint You Fast history for perpetuity. Like there's a video in there that says this guy's awesome or this lady's awesome, right? Like that's not hard. It's really simple. And we to talk about another thing we talk about all the time, right? We talk about community in here all the time. Like this is a community thing. Don't do it because you're like, oh, if I make this post, they're going to gift me more. No, that sucks, dude. Don't be like that. Just do it because you genuinely are like, hey, this person gave me freaking a couple $100. Holy crap. This is amazing. And when this happens, I can do this. That's cool. Thanks, dude. Like just do it to be kind and say thank you, right? And it'll pay dividends. It'll pay dividends because people will see that and be like, I want to be part of that community. And that's great. Like if you're genuine about it, then the community is going to find you. So hope those are some good nuggets about posting. Make sure that you post something today and before you go live. If you're watching this recording on YouTube, my name is Pete. I own the LC Coalition. We do meetings like this live every week. You are welcome to come be in them live. I'm going to end the YouTube video and then we'll do Q&A with the people that are in here live with us. But if you want to be part of that and come pick my brain and chat with us every week, just send me a message on lc2.shop. Check it out.